What's going on, guys? This is LCMuscles here, and today we are here for the Pain and Gain podcast, episode number 17. And we have some guests with us today. Introducing first, Shane O'Mac.
Oh, what's up, everybody? I'm back yet again. I'm starting to become a frequent regular here now. Which is
and
pretty great.
We got a partner in crime, Draw.
This is what we are talking about when it comes to getting Mr. Lucas and Mr. Shane O'Mac together, especially Mr. Shane O'Mac. I tell her before and I say it again, get him on more shows! God damn it!
Thank you.
Greetings, our YouTubers out there. Thank you for all watching today's edition of the Pain and Gain episode, volume number 17, involving the most underrated man in the Putnam crew and two good-looking, handsome, big meathead dumb some bitches who go over some topics, discussions, and anything else. Well, not dumb, just well for me, I'm special ed. We're gonna go over some topics that we have in mind.
I thought you were gonna. To be quite honest, I thought you were going to say when you said big meaty whatever. I thought you were gonna say like big meat sandwiches. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Oh man, actually that sounds pretty good, man. A big meat sandwich.
Roast beef, some chicken on there. Aww.
God damn it! Now you made my nipples hard. I got diamonds with it.
Because I have a special talent.
Oh my god.
I love to see those big, luscious, hard nipples.
Oh my god. Wow.
I just literally got done doing Mega Fortune, and now I'm back here on Pain and Gain number 17.
Nice.
Yeah, you know Pain and Gain. I love bodybuilding. Every time I think of bodybuilding, I swear to God, my nuts drop. My nuts drop like I was an old man, like Johnny Knoxville in that Jackass movie.
Oh god, I'm surprised he even has anything left after all he's been through. Jeez.
Seriously, that's what I'm thinking. Alright, so this first topic I wanted to do on my own a little bit. It's something I wanted to talk about for a little bit. I know baseball. I know James is a big fan of baseball, so I wanted to talk about
loves the baseball.
Baseball. So yeah, tomorrow starts the postseason, 2015 Major League postseason, which I am very excited for. Right now, let's take off the playoff teams. For the National League, we have the St. Louis Cardinals. Woo woo, my favorite team, has the #1 seed at a record of 100 wins and 62 losses. We have the Los Angeles Dodgers record of 95 and 57. 95 and 67. 95 and 67. And then we have the Mets, who are 94 and 68. The Pirates, who are 98 and 64, and the Chicago Cubs as the final wildcard team at 97 and 69.
Pirates.
Yep. And we also have the Kansas City Royals have the toughest record. I don't remember off the records off the top of my head, but the Kansas City Royals are the #1 seed. Then the Toronto Blue Jays, then the freaking Texas Rangers, then the New York Yankees, and the Houston Astros lead off the final spot.
I can't tell you how badly my folks hate the Yankees. I can't tell you.
Hey, Lucas, no. When you said Houston Astros, at first I thought you said the Houston assholes. I'm like, what?
I might have been mistaken. Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm going to give you the Major League postseason and give you my World Series prediction. An updated one, because one team that I predicted in the beginning season is nowhere near the postseason. So, let's begin. All right, the first game is going to be the tomorrow's game, the New York Yankees versus the Houston Astros. And, you know what, I got the Houston Astros winning this one because I just simply do not like the Yankees, and I think the Yankees...
Biased.
No, I'm not biased. But anyway,
I agree with you.
The pitching record, though, is Masahiro Tanaka is going to be starting for the Yankees, while Dallas Keuchel is starting for the Houston Astros. And the Houston Astros' Dallas Keuchel is a 21-6 record pitcher right now, and then the Yankees have like 12-9. So I definitely prefer Dallas Keuchel to have a better game against the Yankees than Masahiro Tanaka. I think it's going to be a good game, but I'm picking Houston to win. Then the next game on the list, the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Oh boy, this is going to be a very interesting. This is the first game for the Chicago Cubs since 2008. So it's been a long time since the
Damn.
Chicago Cubs have been in the playoffs. So, unfortunately, I just don't think the Chicago Cubs are ready yet to make the push that they need. It's going to be a great pitching matchup. I'm picking Pittsburgh to win it late in the game, but we'll see. It's going to be a great game.
It's going to be great and fantastic.
Fantastic. Phenomenal.
10 out of 10.
It's a 10 out of 10.
Oh, Jesus, Egoraptor. Anyway, what we talk about is the next series, which is the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. And I'm picking the Cardinals to win this one. I think Pittsburgh's got a good team, but St. Louis has just got a better offense and a better pitching staff than the Pittsburgh Pirates do. So I'm picking St. Louis to win in 5 games. Then the next series is going to be the Mets and Dodgers, which is going to be a really good series. I know a lot of my friends back up in New Jersey and New York are very excited to see the Mets back in the playoffs. And seriously, I cannot stand the Dodgers for the life of me. So I am very excited to see this. There's going to be great pitching all around, but I'm going to pick the New York Mets to win in 5 games. Then the American League, it's going to feature the Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals.
Hold on a second. I'm reading. I'm on the chat. I like to communicate with them. And Gary says, "All right, we got Shane, Lucas, and Dickhead."
Damn.
Oh, Victor. You are very, very funny.
Dick Moranis.
Dick Moranis.
Damn, dude.
Famous anymore.
I'm the key master. You're the gatekeeper.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway, Houston Astros, Kansas City Royals. I'm going to pick the Royals in this one. The Royals are just the better postseason experienced team. And Houston's too young to go right now. I don't think they're too young to make a World Series run. So I'm going to say the Royals win in 4 games. And then the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. This one's going to be a very interesting series. Texas is coming off after having 2 terrible years last couple of years, and being in the playoffs for a while. Now they're back in the postseason, but I think their postseason run is going to come to an end. I'm saying the Toronto Blue Jays win in 4 games. And that sets up the National League Championship Series and the American League Championship Series. The American League Championship Series, the Kansas City Royals, and the Toronto Blue Jays. And this is going to be a great series. It's going to be really, really good. The pitching's really good. The hitting's really good. But you know what? I'm going to go with the wild card here. I'm going to say the Toronto Blue Jays win in 7 games. And it's going to be a very close series. But I think the Blue Jays are going to go their first World Series since 1993. That was the last time they were in the playoffs, too. They were in the playoffs. They won the World Series against the Phillies. So then the St. Louis Cardinals and New York Mets. This is going to be a great pitching series.
Oh,
great pitchers all around. But
hey Lucas, I hate to be the messenger of bad news, but when you gave the title for Pain and Gain episode 17, you accidentally spelled episode wrong.
Oh dear God, why?
It happens. It happens.
I'll edit it later. Don't worry, I'll edit it later.
I just noticed it. I was like, oh shit.
I was trying to get it done because I was trying to get the invitation. I'm like, all right, I gotta take this. I'm like, no.
He was probably typing one hand and beating off with the other hand.
Well, I mean, you can only do so much when you have one hand preoccupied. You know, I mean.
Use your feet. Use your feet if you're flexible.
Oh damn. Shit.
That would be pretty cool if you could type with your feet. There are actually people that can do it.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I'm not one of them. All right, we gotta finish this up real quick. I'm gonna let you guys get into your topics because after this, I have one more thing I want to talk about real quick before I go into any further things into the podcast. But we also have the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets. I'm saying the St. Louis Cardinals win in 6 games. I think the Mets are a really good team, but I just think the Cardinals have their number in postseason history, and the Cardinals are the more experienced postseason team. So, World Series, Toronto Blue Jays versus the St. Louis Cardinals. The Toronto Blue Jays have the home field advantage with the thanks to the win in the All-Star game. This is going to be a great series, honestly. It's going to be very surprising to see wins. I don't think the St. Louis Cardinals and Blue Jays have played in the World Series before. It's great hitting versus great pitching. That's mainly what the series is going to come down to. But in the end, I say St. Louis Cardinals. Raising banner number 12. Number 12. I'm going to say they win it in 6 games. And that's in my World Series prediction. All right, and then there was one more thing I did want to talk about. You guys have ever seen the show Rick and Morty?
Yes, I recently completed season 1.
You recently completed season 1? Oh, dude, I just watched the season 2 finale last night.
Really? How was it?
Oh my god, it's amazing. It's really good. I don't want to go into spoilers though because you haven't seen it yet, Shane. Jerome, it's a show you have to watch on Adult Swim. Really funny.
Rick and Morty.
I never even heard of it. The one.
It's a parody of Back to the Future, kind of, but like.
Okay. I was gonna say because I remember the one show I do watch. I've seen like many episodes and it just cracks me the fuck up. It's called on Adult Swim. It's called Super Jail.
Oh god, Super Jail. That's a good show. That shit is
that show is fucking insane, but it's awesome.
Yeah,
it is insane.
Very insane.
It's just like one moment you have a normal scene, then this next there's like a big prison riot, killing going on everywhere.
Yeah, every
single episode. And then you have the fucking prison guy who's like, "Hi there." It's like some fucking.
Yeah, it's Alice. Jesus. Oh, Alice is like.
And then you got the goddamn robot that just. He's like the white K from hell.
Do something.
Yeah. Oh god, that show is just.
Get me out of here.
That show is amazing.
It is amazing. The art style is really good for it. The season 2 finale, mainly, I'm going to give you like a brief description of what it is. I'm not going to say what happens in the spoilers because there are major spoilers for what happens in the episode. The main part of the plot of the episode is that named Bird Person. You know who Bird Person is, Gene?
Yeah.
He gets married to this girl Tammy, and
that actually happened.
Have to go to the wedding, and what happens after the wedding happens? Something happens to the wedding, and chaos ensues. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't say anymore.
Damn, I didn't think that'd actually go through. That was a small subplot that they did in season 1, the episode before the season finale of season 1. But yeah, that's cool.
It's pretty crazy. It's a very crazy episode, and also Egoraptor is a voice cast in the episode. He was in one of the members of the wedding. He was in the wedding scene.
Seriously?
Yeah, he's in the credits. He was listed in the credits as Aaron Hansen. So.
Wow. Okay.
I thought it was pretty cool, and I noticed. I'm like, holy shit, that's Egoraptor.
That's pretty awesome. Cool. I didn't think he'd actually get into doing. Because like I know he's practiced as a voice actor and an animator and what have you, but I didn't think he'd actually like do something like I don't know mainstream and put on TV. Like that's pretty cool. Then again, he was on the PlayStation's The Tester, so I mean.
He was.
Yeah, and then they got rid of him for like the dumbest fucking reason too.
God, that was so stupid. Then the episode's rankings dropped because no one gave a crap anymore about it.
Yeah, because they wanted to see Aaron. So.
Yep, they want to see Aaron. He go like, "Oh God, I love this guy. This is me. I'm so snack, y'all."
Yeah, exactly. Just Tim and just his dumbass ways. like that, and when he plays a game, and that he's like, "Oh, needs a tutorial," and then he just yells at it, like, "God, this game's so fucking stupid. Why can't I do anything? How was I not supposed to know how to do that?" Like,
oh God, there's piss everywhere.
Yeah, guys. That guy's pretty funny, but yeah, he's pretty cool though. Like a friend of mine from California, I actually met him during Anime Expo 2 years ago, I think.
Oh, that's awesome.
He said could have been a nicer guy, honestly. So that's pretty good to hear.
That is awesome.
Yeah. So hopefully, I am making a trip to California next year. So I mean, that's.
I want to go there too.
Yeah. But at any rate, enough of me ranting on about things that are happening next year.
Yeah. Anyway. I actually want to go to California for my graduation present. That would actually be a cool thing I'd like to do. Personally.
Yeah, that for me it's just the thing I've always wanted to do. So
I might have to join you on that one.
Yeah, if you're in, I believe it's happening in Los Angeles, Anime Expo. If you're around, then yeah, totally. But the thing is that I don't know how far you'll be able to get into the convention center without a pass. But you know.
Like, you have to reserve, like, for the event or something like that?
You don't have to, but, like, it's best to do so just so you don't have to pay out the ass for tickets, because I've done that. I remember I could have saved about $50 at one point when I was doing something in Orlando. Yeah, yeah, I could have saved a lot of money on that shit, and I was a little upset that I didn't. But it was all right because the dealer's room was absolute crap, anyways.
Aww.
Yeah, so I'm hoping to see what the dealer's room is going to be like in up in Anime Expo because AX is like the biggest anime convention in the nation, the biggest. Yep, so it's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be awesome. We'll have to talk more about that later on after the show. But
For
anyway,
sure.
let's get more. Wait.
No, I said for sure. Go on.
Awesome. But anyway, let's get into our next topic. Jerome, you have a topic? Any topics for us?
I got a few. I have seen 3 films.
Okay.
I don't know if you want me to go over them right as we speak. We have a we got a bodybuild. We gotta talk about bodybuild. Oh no, bodybuild. We gotta talk about bodybuild.
Get some curls in there.
Go to bicep curls and do bench presses and squats. Work out them butt cheeks. I want my butt cheeks to be so hard I can break a fucking fork with it.
Oh god, I got a body.
and then there's me. And then there's me.
You know what? Okay, watch this. I can fix. Fucking Lucas and I are all big me-headed, and Shane's just sitting there like, "You fucking kidding me?" And you know what he does? He fucking zips down his pants. Honestly, you hear something that sounds like a wet bag of cement that just hits the fucking ground, and our jaws just drop like, "Son of a bitch!" You want to talk about meat sandwiches? Woo!
Oh my god.
You know why he wears the glasses and everything? He's in disguise because in real life he's a pimp.
I am the Mac Daddy of Hamlet County.
You sound like you almost sound like Hank Hill though. Bobby,
that was the point.
Oh, Bobby, what in the hell are you doing?
Bobby, what the hell did I tell you about touching that?
Fucking foghorn leghorn. No, let me tell you. Pay attention when I'm talking to you, son.
Those were the days.
So, yeah, the first movie is Hotel Transylvania 2.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Okay, now, Jendy Tarntoski, this guy is a legend among animation.
Mm-hmm.
He did, I think he did the Powerpuff Girls. I believe he did Dexter's Lab,
Yes.
Johnny Bravo, fucking Samurai Jack, awesome.
I fucking love Samurai Jack.
Dude, Johnny Bravo was me if I had hair. You know? And Star Wars, the Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm.
The good shit.
Good. Yeah, because I mean,
oh my god,
we can universally say that we hate the prequels to Star Wars besides the third one, but the Clone Wars was actually a really good addition. It was actually really good.
The television, yeah, and so, you know, Jenny Tarntoski did the first Hotel Transylvania. I thought it was going to be absolute shit, and then I realized it was him involved, and Adam Sandler and his fucktards from Happy Madison had nothing to do with the filmmaking aspect. And the first one was a lot of fun. It reminded me of Monster Party.
Yeah.
So this one came out, and you know, it's getting mixed reviews. It's like 50-some%. Some people say it's better. It's not.
Damn.
I will give it this though. It does have some gray aspects, like the first one, like a lot of hilarious, you know, visual gags. The Blob, that fucking green blob. Every time he's on screen, I'm fucking laughing.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and this movie is pretty much centered around Dracula's daughter, who's fucking hot as shit, man. I don't care if she's a vampire or not. She could suck my blood and suck on something else, if you know what I mean. And then you know, she's married to a human, and then they have a kid. Except they're, you know, like everyone, they're wondering if it's a actual human or is it vampire due to, you know, being half blood, half human, half vampire. And you know, this causes some conflict, and it just goes from there. This one, okay, why is this one inferior to the first one? Simple. Because the first one was so much fun. This one is way too childish for its own doing. This one's made for like the way younger, you know,
that seems really backwards to me, you know? Like...
You know, because the first one, oh my god. Like, for example, the first movie, when it talks about visual gags, it's got probably the funniest fucking fart joke I think I've ever seen.
Wow.
Because the Frankenstein monster, you know how he's pieces put together, you know, as a human. So he takes off his lower half, and the mummy was talking to these people, in the hotel, and the lower half is walking behind. He's like stealth walking behind the mummy, and he rips a big ass fart, and they thought the mummy did it, right? And then here comes the maids, and the maids suck in the fart in those, those blowers that you blow the fire with.
Oh yeah.
So they suck in the fart, and they go to the fireplace, and they blow out the fart, and she just gets launched like a fucking flamethrower because of the fart.
Oh dear.
I was like, that's funny. I mean, it was so fun. This one, I give it okay. It's not bad. It's all right.
It's kind of in the middle aspect.
Yeah, it's all right. I give it a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
Okay. And then I had one of the greatest weekends for films I think I've ever had. And thank fucking God, because this year sucked ass. It was ass. Okay?
Yes!
Thank you, AVGN.
Yes.
Now, I saw The Walk in IMAX 3D.
Ah, you did it, finally. Tell us. What do you think?
Well, because I was like, I hope it's in IMAX 3D, and it was, and I had my Stubbs card, and I hit my, my bonus, and it covered the fucking theater. I was like, oh, wow. And Robert Zemeckis, I applaud you. Because if there's any movie that should be nominated for Best Cinematography, it's The fucking Walk.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because, okay, unlike most films, where how they're like it's in 3D, it's pretty much a gimmick just to make you waste more money and
3D. Whoa!
The 3D in this movie is fucking it's awesome, and it's unsettling in a good way.
It really is.
Because this movie is actually based on this is a true story, folks. Everything that happens in this movie actually happened. It's based off the book, which got turned into an awesome documentary called Man on Wire, which won the Academy Award. And yes, Faith, you are absolutely right. You have to see this movie in IMAX 3D to get the full presentation.
Mm-hmm.
The sequence where he's on the wire, walking between the World Trade Center, I'm looking down. I'm just like, oh shit! And I'm like, oh, don't fall, motherfucker! Don't you fall! And Joseph Gordon-Levitt, man, this kid is like one of the most underrated actors ever, because you don't look at him as Joseph Gordon-Levitt. You look at him as Felipe.
Yeah, exactly. Didn't I say in the last episode that it's hard to differentiate between the actual person and Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
And I don't know if he's going to get any consideration, but I hope he does, man.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, man. And
it would be a disservice if it wasn't,
And not only that, the movie is so funny.
It really is. It has a lot of personality.
There's a lot of personality, a lot of charisma, and Ben Kingsley. Was it Ben Kingsley who was in the movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who plays like his mentor? Oh, so good. And it's, like I said, it's so funny, but it's funny for all the right reasons.
Exactly.
And this movie just looks gorgeous. You have to see this in IMAX 3D to get the full, potential. And it's just bizarre how I was like, wow, this actually happened. And here's another plus I had to give this for. Is when people think of the World Trade Center, what is the first thing that comes up in their mind? 9/11. This movie, it doesn't.
Yeah, not even.
It doesn't make you. It doesn't make you remember 9/11. It makes you appreciate the Twin Towers.
Yes.
And it stood within the merits of the movie, and it was kind of honoring it without, make you remember the horrible tragedy that happened 14 years ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah, other than a couple of pacing issues from here to there, this is one of the best films of the year. Oh my God. You guys see it in IMAX 3D to get the full potential. Easily one of the best films of the year. I give it a 9 out of 10. Now,
I gave it a 10, but yeah, definitely.
Okay. Now, this movie, folks, this movie is a masterpiece. The final thing I'm going to talk about, this movie is a masterpiece. This is arguably the best movie of the year.
Ooh. Possibly better than Inside Out?
Oh, God. Ooh. I don't know where to put it. I think, I can say arguably. Inside Out is still my number 1. This is my number 2.
Okay, but it's still...
Okay. Oh, Inside Out is still my number 1, but, for reasons. But let me get to this. If someone put this as number one, I can't disagree.
Okay.
This movie has it all. Fucking brilliant screenplay, presentation, visual effects, cinematography, acting, directing, and it's intelligent and entertaining at the same time. This is an epic masterpiece, and I'm talking about Ridley Scott's The Martian.
Oh, shit. I gotta be talking about that too.
Folks,
all right.
I don't give out 10 out of 10s that often. This movie is a 10 out of 10. This is one of the most brilliant sci-fi movies I have ever seen. And Ridley Scott, let me tell you something, man. He needed this movie, and not only did he need this movie, he made one of the greatest movies he's ever made in his whole fucking career.
Mm-hmm.
It's up there with Alien, Thelma and Louise. Dude, it's better than Gladiator. It's better than Black Hawk Down.
Damn.
This movie is so good. I couldn't believe it, and here's why. Because when you're watching this movie, you're thinking, you know what? This is actually plausible. Because they explained it in full detail using real science, and it's not pretentious or contrived. It's entertaining and logical. You're like, oh, so that's how he's going to do that, you know? And I'm sorry, but Interstellar, as much as I love Christopher Nolan, I'm sorry, Interstellar. Fucking The Martian wins. I'll just go as far as say this is on par, if not better, than Gravity.
Wow.
Yes.
I think it's better.
Because, and here's the thing, like, this movie's got a huge stellar cast. Everyone is so awesome. Matt Damon, man, talk about a guy who doesn't, you know, he gets the short end of the stick in terms of, like, critical praise. He is so awesome. He plays the, you know, he plays the guy who accidentally, and it's not like, why did they leave him behind? Everything in this movie has a legit, logical reason.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. And this movie is 2 hours and 20 minutes long.
Damn.
And not once did I look at my clock and thinking, oh, is this over yet? This is arguably the best movie of the year. Everything about this movie is done to perfection.
Wow.
And if this does not get, you know, like best picture, best director, especially best screenplay, the best visual effects of the year. This movie looks flawless. This is some of the best visuals I've ever seen in a movie.
For sure.
This is the best visuals of the whole year. The only movie I can think that can beat it is probably Star Wars. That's it.
Yeah, that's we have to see.
Ridley Scott, I thank you for returning back to your roots of sci-fi. He outdid himself here easily. I mean, this is a spectacle everyone needs to see. Yes, Justin Williams, make it fucking happen. DOFs, you dumb old fucks. Give this movie the benefit it rightfully deserves. It's got like a 93, 94% rating on Rotten Tomato, The Martian. So, yeah, The Martian is a masterpiece. It's the best live-action movie I've seen all year.
Damn.
Yep, and there is one more film. I think it's online. I gotta see it soon. It's called, and I've heard a lot of praise about this one too. It's called Sicario.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's the film I'm going to be talking about as well.
Okay, so Mr. LCMuscles, aka Banana Tits, your turn.
What do you mean banana tits? Wait, Shane, did you see any movies other than The Walk?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I have not actually, so that's quite okay.
Alright, I just wanted to ask to see if you did.
Yeah,
I have 3 films I want to talk about.
And one of them is Backdoor Sluts Tonight.
Oh, no.
An absolute classic masterpiece.
Not that movie. Anyway.
It's a pain in the ass, literally. Mr. Lucas, your turn.
Alright, so The Martian, you said a lot, but pretty much everything I wanted to say about The Martian, but it's okay, though. Like, pretty much, I think it's better than Gravity, personally.
No,
Austin.
It's on par, if not better, yeah.
But, yeah, it's definitely the best science movie I've seen in a decade, pretty much. I'm just very excited for this. I'm very excited to see this. I'm very excited this movie. I was not disappointed, so, yeah. I am very, very happy that I saw this movie. So,
I am too. I couldn't believe it.
Everything you said was great about it. It's amazing. So I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. It's my number 2 favorite film of the year now.
Same here. It's my number 2 as well.
All right.
Then the next film is Sicario, which I saw with Austin on Wednesday. This film was dark as hell, but it was really, really good. This is one of the best stories of the year because the story is Emily Blunt's like a new agent. They asked her to join like a task force that they all want to stop like this Mexican drug cartel in Juarez, Mexico. That's like bringing a ton of immigrants and a ton of drug money into the country. And it goes very deep into the story and everything. I really don't want to spoil too much about anything.
And here's the thing, Benicio del Toro, you know, it's kind of a deja vu because he was in it sounds like he's in a similar role. Remember the movie Traffic?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's, you know, drug cartel in Mexico. Similar shit.
It is similar, but Benicio del Toro is looking out for revenge in this movie. He's actually moving with the good guys. And, my God, he deserves an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Like, I'm not shitting you. This guy was the star of the movie. He stole the show. How he acted throughout the movie and the last 30 minutes of the movie, my God, it was insane. And then one thing that was also interesting to watch is Emily Blunt struggle through the moral compass of her character, like saying if this is good or not, like what they were doing in the movie. It was somewhat legal, but it's also somewhat by the books as well. So it's very interesting to see how that story goes up. But Sicario is one of the best throws of the year. It's a 10 out of 10. Very well done film. Very good. Very good film. Benicio del Toro definitely needs to get an Oscar nomination for this movie. Hey guys, he was the best part. The last 30 minutes of that movie, holy shit, you guys have seen nothing from like. Damn. And then finally, the film I wanted to talk about is what Austin got me to watch is What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah, I would love to talk about this one.
I never even heard of this movie.
It's one of those independent films, but the thing is that it's not like artsy fartsy or whatever.
Oh, I can hear just James. Oh, he just like those art house pretentious movies. He only likes summer blockbusters. Wham. Bullshit.
Yeah, it's an independent film, but trust me, man, it will have you laughing.
Oh my God!
Your sides are going to Alpha Centauri. I'm telling you.
Alexander the Great is on the chat. Attaboy.
Oh, good. Alex.
Alex.
Welcome.
My name is Alex Putnam.
Oh no! Come on.
Right now, he's giving me that look like, what the fuck, Jerome?
Yeah, I can see the face right now.
Anyway, what I was gonna say, What We Do in the Shadows is without doubt the best comedy of the year. Like, yes. No doubt. The director, which we did find out recently, the director of this film is like Toei Kaiti or something like that. He is going to direct the next Thor movie, Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, that's right.
He got announced to be the director. So Jerome, go see this film. It is without a hilarious film. It's on Solar Movie. Go check it out. I was dying. There were 2 scenes that were taken where I was losing it at. The first one was when he got chased out, when Nick got chased down, like before he got turned into a vampire.
Yeah, exactly. And what was it?
The trial scene was the best one.
That was one of the better ones for sure. It's like the thing is too is that it's not like this is traditional vampires, by the way. They're talking about like this is like going even far back as to say like they need to be
not the bitch asses from Twilight.
No. We're talking about like all the way back to where they actually need to be invited into your home in order to be able to enter.
What was that remake called? Shit. It's with Colin Farrell.
Oh,
Bright Night, like that. I can see that.
Yeah, it's something like that, and the vampires are very traditional. So anyone who really likes them at the very core of the mythos and everything is really going to enjoy this.
Yeah, they don't sparkle like bitches.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, Shane, remember the costume party?
Oh my God, the costume party! That scene was brilliant.
It was brilliant, and then near the end of the movie, I'm not gonna say what happens, but at the ending, it's just hilarious.
Yeah, it was a very good ending.
Yeah, this movie is the best comedy of the year. It's in my top 10. It's a masterpiece of comedy.
Without a doubt.
it's definitely another great New Zealand. New Zealand's made some really good films the past couple of years. Babadook, Now What We Do.
They certainly have. They've held some really good films lately, and this one is no exception.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely so. And you'd be doing yourself a disservice. If you're a comedy fan, you'd be doing yourself a disservice not seeing this film. Just saying that right now. That's how much I praise it. It's really that good.
Is this the movie you saw with Austin?
No, I saw...
Luke, right? Lucas, I'm sorry.
No, I watched this on my own. I saw
same.
Sicario with Austin.
Yeah,
hey, hi guys, Austin here.
Oh my god.
I couldn't resist.
That's fair enough. Like I said before in the last episode, I was like, he was telling me all about it, showing me scenes and stuff, and he's like, you gotta see it. So I did, and I'm glad I really did.
I'll bet you $20 right now he's wearing pants and a beanie.
That would be.
Jeez. Yeah, that. He probably wouldn't be wrong, but it's kind of funny because I can
see Austin like, Jerome, what the fuck, dude?
It's like the same thing with me. I'm either wearing like something pop culture related, like to anime or whatnot, or I'm wearing my military jacket. So there you go.
Yeah, me, I'm always wearing, those tank tops, those tight tank tops, because my big muscle boobs. My muscle boobs pop out of them like I need a wonder bra for these big fat son bitches, and I got my last, they look like a V shape. Oh, I love the V shape.
Oh God.
Yeah, God. With a side order of enchiladas. I'm sorry, I had to read it.
Anyway, let's go into our next topic, shall we?
Yes.
Jace.
All right. Well, what are your next topic?
Okay. Well, last week I talked about why Battletoads is the hardest fucking game known to man.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Garrison attempted the Turbo Challenge.
How'd he do?
Okay, well...
This is not a good sign.
Okay, well, it's been out for a few days if you want to check it out, and I will say this though, fucking James was on the call too, and James.
Oh my god.
Fucking James is such a troll. You know what he did? Like when he got another game over, James plays the sound effect of the Pac-Man when you get a game over for Pac-Man. I'm like, oh fuck.
Fucking James, man.
That was
And you got Lucas. He's going fucking batshit crazy. He's going ape shit watching the fucking Steelers game in the back. I'm like, Lucas, shut the hell up.
I'm sorry.
And Lucas at first, Gary at first, he was doing well at first. He passed the first because there's 5 sections.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the biggest problem he had was hitting those fucking. One of the biggest problems hitting those fucking blue ramps.
Oh, the ramps.
He didn't jump at the right angle, and he just usually.
No. It's not that he didn't jump at the right angle. Remember, you gotta line your shadow up with the shadow of the ramp that's in midair, and he was jumping too late, and I was just like, God damn it, man. The other problem was the jumping part. We had to jump from one platform to another in section 4. Now, you know what I did for Video Every Day in October and for Gary's channel? Literally, I don't think no one can make a better... I know, it sounds like an egotistical ass, but then again, that's because I am. The thing... I literally made... I told Gary I was going to do this. I did the Turbo Tunnel walkthrough. Mm-hmm. Where I literally go into detail on everything. On how to complete the Turbo Tunnel. Shane, I remember you said you wanted to attempt it. Mm-hmm. Look at this video.
I was going to say, isn't that cheating? But okay.
Hell no. No, it ain't cheating. How is that cheating? No, it's cheating if you're using like unlimited lives or save, emulators, save stating or emulated, level skipping or shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I literally went into detail over all the sections in the game, and I was using my back. I call it the butt scratcher. I was using my butt scratcher to to point at the TV. Your butt scratcher. And then and I was pointing at the TV I was literally explaining everything. And then what I did was when I reached the end, I died multiple times to show it. Because remember, I'm doing this on a Nintendo Entertainment System. I don't have an emulator to, I remember I did this all manually. Like when I'm pausing, I had like the pause at the right time. Mm-hmm. All the pausing was manually done by me and everything. So I showcased this, and then after I completed it, I was like, all right, I'm not going to complete it from start to finish in real time. And I did it in real time. And then I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing, but there is a there's a little like bonus footage for shits and giggles after the turbo tunnel. You know how like when you stay after the end credits, you'll see like a funny scene or a hidden scene? There is one like this in this. I'm going to say to you is this. This is probably one of the funniest fucking things Gary has ever thought of, especially when you listen to it in slow motion. That is all I am going to say. Gary and I were fucking dying. We were dying laughing. We were in tears. So that is that. And oh yeah, Mr. Lucas. Gary, speaking of Gary, don't you have an announcement to make?
Oh Gary? Yeah. I'm gonna be on a episode of Mega Fortunes.
I hope he wins. I hope he wins. I swear to God, it'd be the greatest thing
Mega Fortune?
Mega Fortune.
Okay, Mega Fortune. Okay, Gary and Rodney, these are the two lead guys who are behind the Skype game show network, where they showcase a bunch of, game shows for people to be contestants on and so forth. Mm-hmm. The Mega Fortune is pretty much like, it's like Wheel of Fortune with some added aspects to it. Really fun show. The two biggest shows on there is Mega Fortune and Tic Tac Toe. Tic Tac Toe is something that Rodney T does. I call him Rodney Thunder. Him and I call him Rodney Thunderbird. I'm reading the chat and fucking Alex.
What is Alex saying?
No. Alex is. I told it, and Alex is like, Jesus.
Oh Jesus.
Oh look, Nuko. There's shit.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So Lucas will be a contestant on episode 3 this Wednesday on an episode, season 5, episode 3 of Mega Fortune.
Damn.
And, yeah, and basically, I'm a part of the show now too. Gary wanted me to be in control because I'm good with numbers. Mm-hmm. So I'm the one who's in control of all the, of the scorekeeping, who's won this, who's won that, and so forth. So, and I have to listen carefully because I can't see what's going on. You can when you watch when you watch the show, because that's a little bit differently. Yeah. However, when you're on the Skype call, you don't see what's going on. Therefore, you have to listen very carefully. And with my small ass ears, that's easier said than done. Yeah. So, oh my God, I cannot wait for Lucas to get on there. This is gonna be seriously. If he can pull off what I did last year, that would be unbelievable.
Damn, nice.
Because what I did last season, it wasn't even heard of because I had no experience, okay? And I was in the drawing for the Tournament of Champions, the people to fill in the other spots. And Gary threw my name in there to get payback on me for making him play on camera Cap Mario.
Oh, God.
And it's on his channel. That was the first time on this channel I laughed so hard I was going to die. And for revenge, he ends up putting my name in the thing, and he drew my name, and I was going up against Alex and Adam Oliver, nice guy, and I was getting my ass kicked, and then all of a sudden I pulled off one of the biggest, arguably the biggest upset in history.
Oh. And
I won.
Wow.
No one expected me to win. Not only that, I was a finalist on the biggest show of them all on Mega Fortune in the Tournament of Champions. I ended up becoming a finalist.
Holy shit, dude.
Hey, Gary, nice revenge plan.
So wait a minute, I'm just trying to think. Is it based off all topics, or is it based on like music?
Oh no. It's a huge variety of topics.
Okay, good. That's why
Tons and tons and tons of shit.
I just want to make sure.
Luke Nukem's like, I'm a Cat Mario expert. Yes, me too, Mr. Luke Nukem. I've completed the whole game.
Damn, seriously?
Yeah. The whole thing. I know the whole thing by heart.
Damn.
And here's the thing, like the first level, that's fucking Sesame Street compared to like levels 3, 4, and 6.
Oh jeez, I can only imagine, man.
Oh man, that's one of the videos I wanted to do for his network. Was beat the whole Cat Mario, but I can't screen share because it lags like a motherfucker. And I don't play with lag. I can't do it.
Yeah, I hear you, dude.
Yeah, yes. And it's highly regarded as not only the greatest Mega Fortune episode ever when I won, and it was like out of control. It was like a fucking chaos. It's widely regarded as the greatest episode in Skype game show history.
Shit, dude.
Yes.
Very nice.
I forgot. It was season 4, episode 52. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's the quarterfinals.
Okay.
And I was getting my ass kicked, and then what happens? Everyone was just like, it was like they just saw. It was like they just saw like remember when the Patriots go up against the fucking Giants and the Giants end up pulling the biggest upset ever?
Oh yeah.
That's what it was like. Okay. So, oh my god. Yep. Other than that, yeah. One of these days. Okay. Excuse me. I'm sorry. So one of these days, I want to see Shane do the Turbo Tunnel Challenge. He can use my tutorial. It's up there. It's him. Cool. Oh, Alex, you son of a bitch. Yeah. He goes, hence why I use quotation marks. And he puts quotation marks over and it says greatest mega episode. And then I said greatest SGSN of all, one of the best of all time. I didn't say it was the best. I said it's one of the best.
That's awesome. I was going to say, you guys, I know Danny Russman requested this, but I don't know if you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna say. It's about the shooting.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. For all you fucking gun-hating sons of bitches out there, listen to me. First of all, yeah, go ahead, take our fucking guns. Look what happens. Look at Chicago. Okay, Chicago is the fucking homicidal city of the world.
Yeah, dude, exactly.
Why? Because they don't learn from their mistakes. Anybody's ever heard of Al Capone?
Yep.
Bootlegging alcohol? Yeah, guess what happens when they legalize alcohol? The crime went way down.
Yep. Dude, I'm sorry to interrupt. This is very important because this has something to do with mental health, which is something I am trying to make aware for everybody, being somebody with mental issues. It's mostly about the whole mental care in America. It's really bad.
It's fucking garbage.
Exactly, and that is why these people who are seen as evil, like, yeah, I guess that you would say evil, but the thing is, they're fucked up in the head.
Oh,
and
God.
There's nothing. It's like almost as nothing can be done. And you know what the worst part about all of this too? Not just because of the mental health aspect, it's the media. We tell them over and over and over again, please do not share the names of the shooters. Do not show any sort of footage, because you're immortalizing them. You're making it subconsciously like, oh yeah, it's okay to do all these things. It's okay to go out and shoot people. No, it's not. Everyone knows it's fucking wrong, but the thing is, people with with really bad mental issues, like they need to be on tons of medication and being have surveillance on them. These people will just go out and do it anyways because it's like, well, my name's gonna be immortalized. If I die, who gives a shit? I'm taking people down with me.
These are the same fucking assholes who are like, oh, we gotta ban violent video games because there's a gateway to people getting killed. I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Okay, you want to hear an interesting fact? Okay, watch this. I saw this picture and this was amazing. Ready? The country Honduras, okay, population 8.2 million. They banned citizens from owning guns, okay? And guess what? It's the highest homicide rate in the entire world.
Yep.
Yet
You're right about
Switzerland, population, same, around 8 million. And guess what? They required their citizens to own guns. Guess what? The lowest homicide rate in the entire fucking world. What do these people not understand?
Yeah, exactly. It's taking away guns is not going to fix the problem. You need
Seriously.
to fix the problem at the root.
I'm gonna fucking go there. Barack Obama.
Obama, yo mama.
You egotistical dumbass. You don't know shit about guns. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Your fucking home city does not learn from that. Look at Florida. Florida, you can get access to weapons easily. And guess what? The homicide rate, nowhere as fucking bad as Chicago.
Nope.
Okay, if a bad guy, okay, if you're gonna legalize if you're gonna put more gun restrictions, you know what that's doing? You're just doing more hurt on the good guys. You know why? Because what do criminals do? They break the fucking law.
Yep.
Thus, makes it easier for them to access weapons, and not for us. Because who's gonna stop a bad guy with a gun? A good guy with a gun.
Yep. And if you take away the ability for someone to defend themselves, well, you've just essentially murdered somebody. Inadvertently, mind you, but still.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, look. I want to give out a big motherfucking fuck you to fucking bulldog-faced bitch Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, I don't like her.
Hillary Clinton is terrible.
Seriously, fuck that dog, man. I can't stand that hag.
Yeah, we got to restrict guns. We got making a point plan today that's going to restrict guns.
Hey, Hillary, take this on notice. You know why Bill Clinton got a blowjob from that intern in the hospital? In the White House? Because you weren't doing it for him.
Yep.
And again, I would rather be with that one chick than to be with your nasty ass fucking. You know what she looks like? Her face. She looks like if a grilled cheese was melting.
Oh,
I fucking hate that bitch. I hate her guts. If she becomes president, I'm going to fucking Mexico.
You should go to Canada instead. Much better, but
well, Canada's too far away. Mexico, I'll just go to Rocky Point and hook up. Fuck that bitch. If she becomes president, I'm fucking done. I'm done with this country.
Yes, I don't think she'll become.
She fucking. Oh my gosh, she fucking better not win.
I don't think so, dude. I don't see it happening.
Fuck that bulldog-faced bitch.
Especially with the email scandal, I don't think she's escaping that.
And it's not like, oh, Jerome, you're saying some bad things about her, and you're gonna say like this, oh, that's misogynist. No, I just fucking can't stand her in general.
Yeah, it's about the points that she stands by we can't stand with, you know?
Yes.
It doesn't fix anything. It doesn't.
Yeah, if I fucking hated women, I want to be talking to, Lauren, aka Wonder Woman, the gorgeous brunette, okay? Wonder Woman, or, I call her my little sister Faith. She is, I swear to God, she's my younger sister. It's so funny. She's the youngest sister I never had. I'm like I said, if she was my younger sister in real life, if I even saw a guy just looking at her weird, I'd just get the pipe wrench and go after that son of a bitch. That's how much I just want to, if I meet Faith, I just want to give her a hug. It's like, oh my God, you're so adorable. Give her a big old hug and everything. She's like, oh my God, it's the sister I never had,
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Even Gary, she's like, I was watching her reviews and you're right, Jerome, she is your sister. I'm like, I told you.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna have to watch now. So.
Oh, dude, it's crazy. I was looking for I was going through my recycling bin, looking for a fucking milk carton to see she was on the cover or something. I was like, did I ever have a sister I never heard of? I don't know. But yeah, seriously, fuck Hillary Clinton and fuck Barack Obama too for his gun statement bullshit.
He's like
garbage.
Wait, he goes, I'm Barack Obama, and I have to.
Yeah, I love it when he goes to this one school and he's trying to what are we trying to do? We're trying to legalize guns. We're trying to protect these kids and everything. And he's using fucking kids as exploiting them and shit like that. I was like, fuck this motherfucker, man.
And then that's why James made a very good point though when we chatted on Skype. It's like that's why he wants to go to New Hampshire because New Hampshire You can carry guns on the streets.
Yes, you can. And guess what? It's got the lowest lowest homicidal rate in the country, I believe.
Mm-hmm. It's the lowest in the country.
What do these people not fucking understand?
They're just stupid politicians. I don't know.
Dude, yeah, they're fucking idiots, man. Like, it's... Oh my God. They don't see the bigger picture. They only see the instant gratification versus long-term gratification.
I mean, Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, all the other founding fathers, man, must be turning in their fucking graves when they're hearing about what the shit is going on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm like, hello, there's a thing called the Bill of Rights. Mm-hmm. God damn it.
You're allowed to bear arms, damn it.
Yep.
Oh, it's like what Ted Nugent said the best thing, and I'm going to say it too. If you want my guns, come and take them, motherfucker.
That is awesome.
So, man, yeah.
I'm so glad. Yeah, Danny Rossman, man, for a kid of his age, he's so fucking intelligent. He really is, dude. You know also why I love him? Because, like me, he also hates fuckboy Buckethead. I know Shane does, too. He can't stand that fruity cocksucker.
Nah, dude, just can't. He's so full.
Fuck that dude. Oh my God, that reminds me. Fucking Gary and I were watching these videos in slow motion, and we were like, "What should we watch in slow motion?" And you know how I always start off? I'm like, and there's this one. I was like, okay, let's go to this one. It was Battlegrounds, and the part when I go. It was the Battlegrounds one when I had JVD, Alexander the Great, and Mr. Garrison. And when I start talking about Fuckboy Buckethead, I'm doing his theme song. We put that in slow motion. We were fucking done. We were fucking done. Because I'm all... Guys, yeah, go... If you watch some shit in slow motion, it's the funniest thing ever. I don't know why, it just is. So, I have one more topic.
Me too.
You know, actually, before we go on to that, I just reminded me of this conversation I had with a friend of mine just recently before the podcast, and we were talking like just John Cena in general, just like, and we were just like, okay, so what if Trump won presidency? He gets up and he's about to give the inaugural speech, and he's like, I have something to reveal. He takes off his mask and it's John Cena.
Oh, fuck. You know what he's gonna do? You know what he's going to do? He's going to bury the Declaration of Independence by giving it an AA into the ground.
Jerome, what the funniest part is, too, about this is that I told my friend, I'm like, I know someone who's going to hate the shit out of that.
Someone will. Dude, every fucking place that he goes.
Oh, no, I was referencing you. I said, I know someone who's going to hate the shit out of that. I was referencing you. Oh God.
This is great.
This is great. Joe, where'd you go, buddy?
Bro!
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Okay, good. I think you're...
Yeah,
yeah. Fuck with Buckethead. People are chanting John Cena. If you watch the fucking SummerSlam, WWE SummerSlam, it was in Brooklyn, New York, a heavy wrestling town, and they booed him out of the fucking building.
That was awesome. John Cena.
Oh, John Stewart, I'm worshiping the ground you walk on, man. And here's what I read. I heard, speaking of Buckethead, John Cena, it's been updated that he's been removed from more events in the future. Good!
Good.
Fuck that Fruit Loop dingus. I don't want to, I'm sick and tired of that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
He's going to get a push with John Cena being out. Dean Ambrose.
Who?
Dean Ambrose, he's a wrestler. He's like the
Dean motherfucking Ambrose. He's like the modern day Brian Pillman. He's the fucking man, dude.
Ah, gotcha.
He is the man, pretty much. So yeah, though.
Okay.
Just about something.
Oh, go ahead. Did you have anything in particular?
I did not personally, but
Mr. Lucas?
Not right now though. I want to get my main thing later on. So, yeah, what's your last topic? I want to talk about my last topic later on.
Well, you want to talk about bodybuilders? We know we get bodybuilders. Okay. Some of the greatest bodybuilders who have ever walked the face of the earth. Now, I don't know if I created a top 5 or not, but here are the ones that, you know, come up the top of my head. First of all, Lee Hanley. Lee Hanley's won 8 Mr. He's tied for the most for Mr. Olympia. But I didn't think, well, even though he was a great bodybuilder, I didn't know if he made as much a big impact as some of the other people I have higher on my list. So, next up, the guy who is the king of the back, man, and that is, I love this guy, Dorian Yates. This dude is a fucking. This dude's a fucking badass. He was the king of the '90s, and he created the exercise called the Yates row.
Oh yeah, the Yates row.
I do those too. I don't do the bent over rows. I do the fucking Yates rows. And the way I do those, the way I construct when I do bent over, because bent over rows is the best back exercise. Shit, it's probably the only exercise you need to do, especially Yates rows. This is what I do. This is interesting. I take 3 Olympic barbells. I take 2 of them, and I place the end on the back of something so they don't slip behind. So it's kind of like doing T-bar rows, where you put like a bar in a corner so it doesn't move anywhere. I put two barbells and make sure they're lined up. I put a 25, and then I take a third barbell, and then I hook it up to like to the part where it connects to the 25s, and then when I lift up, it's kind of like at an arc, because remember those 2 barbells, it's like making a T, except with 2 barbells. It's kind of hard to explain. I have to it's like I have to show you what it is, and I just do Yates rolls like that. That's, you know, because I don't like using a regular barbell because my lower back. But yeah, Dorian Yates. Oh, by the way, anybody's like, oh, you gotta do squats to fucking build big legs. I'm like, he did nothing but hack squats and leg presses. He never did a single fucking body squat, and he won. He was the king of the '90s when he came to Mr. Olympias.
Damn.
Yeah, he's awesome. Now these, to me, these are the top 2. When it comes to bodybuilding, these are the 2 biggest names. These are the 2 greatest. There's no argument. Okay? This guy, oh, I fucking love this guy. Ronnie Coleman.
Ronnie Coleman.
Sounds very familiar.
Oh, dude. You know what he is? He is the fucking Incredible Hulk. He's the Incredible Hulk if he was a black dude. I'm dead serious.
Shit. No.
You know what he does for? You know what he does? You know what he did on a second job? No joke. He was a police officer.
Oh shit.
And the reason why that he loved that job, because it's the only job that allows him to wear shorts.
That is awesome.
And after, like, he gets done going to a house to see what's going on, he's eating lunch in his fucking police car, and he's eating a fucking whole chicken.
Damn, dude.
This guy is a fucking beast. There's a clip where he deadlifts 800 pounds twice. He squats 800 pounds twice. He leg presses 2,300 pounds 8 times.
That's insane.
Shit, dude.
This dude is dude. His fucking arms are about as big as my fucking legs, dude.
Holy
He's got
shit.
He's got 24-inch arms. You guys see what he looks like. Type in Ronnie Coleman. And you know why? Okay, why is he one of the best? Because he brought, I won't say he brought it to the map, but he made it mainstream and awesome because he has personality.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You know, he's like, yeah, buddy. Everybody wants to be a bodybuilder, but no one wants to lift this heavy ass weight. You know, he's awesome. He's so fucking awesome. And okay, how big he is? Okay, you know how when they go on season and they cut a lot of weight in order to get that, that chiseled look, even though they're at their weakest? When he's off season, I think he's like 5'9", 5'10", 320 fucking pounds.
Jesus Christ.
He's humongous.
Oh my God.
This dude's a fucking beast. And number 1 is Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, come on now. He's the guy who brought bodybuilding to the mainstream.
Yeah, dude.
He said, Arnold, I'm gonna do some bench presses, and then when I do curlings, a curling feels like I'm coming out. That's what he said in the Pump and Iron documentary. He's like, when I get the pump in my arms, it feels like coming. It feels like I'm coming. I'm like, fuck.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah. But those, you got all the great ones. Jay Cutler, Lou Ferrigno. There's a whole bunch of them and shit. But to me, those are the best of the best.
That is awesome.
For sure. From just your descriptions alone, I can agree to that.
Oh, dude, seriously, like Shane, if you go on YouTube and you type in like Ronnie Coleman and type in like deadlift or something like that, you're just gonna be like, fuck, dude, I would never. Can you imagine if he pulls you over? He's got like an awesome accent. He's kind of like a cool hip dude, and he's like license and registration. You look, you're like, Jesus Christ, big motherfucker like him.
Please don't eat me.
Please don't eat me. Shit, he can fucking remember what Bane did to Batman when he broke his back. He fucking did that to you. You break in two.
Yeah,
literally, like your upper half will be over here, your bottom.
Oh God.
This guy is awesome, man. Fucking I love Ronnie Coleman. He's probably my personal favorite bodybuilder. He's awesome.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Hey Jerome, did you like the joke I made in Penny Game episode 2? Pretty bad, right? Oh fuck, I gotta go back and look that up.
Yeah, you gotta look that up.
Damn, that far ago?
Luke Nukem said that. But yeah, the one exercise, like bend over or Yates rows, and I use like it's kind of like a T-bar. It's like creating my own T-bar with 3 barbells. Does that make any sense, Lucas?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I do. And man, I did like 8 or 9 sets. I did that like 3 days ago. My back is still sore as fuck. Jesus.
Damn.
But yeah, bend over. Yeah, the way I like to train is, like I said, I keep it around 7 to 12 reps, or maybe even more, and I go as heavy as I go. And I don't like doing that many exercises. I just like doing exercises where I like to do the main compound lift where I'll work out everything. And like when I'm doing legs, I do nothing but leg presses, like for my thighs. And after I'm done, I go in the fucking house and I pass out because training fucking legs is the worst because because your legs are high velocity, high volume type muscle, and they're endurance exercise, and it takes it out of you.
Yeah.
It just fucking kills you. So.
Yeah, man.
Look, Shane's he's like, yeah, you can squat 800 pounds. I could do that with my cock. Oh! No.
Buzzing.
I bet you Shane, the reason why he wears pants, I bet you he has to roll that shit up like a fucking garden hose.
It's I'm telling you, man, it's a pain every day, but when you look down, you're like,
and when he gets an erection, you know how you turn on a fire hose and it just fucking stretches out, and like, man, it could cause like that crazy whiplash, and it could slice someone's head off or some shit.
It's kind of like those party blower things.
Speaking of potty bowlers, man. You remember that move Zangief does, that fucking clothesline? Shit, Shane can do that. God. Shane can do that with no hands, if you know what I mean.
Jesus Christ.
He would mark record the fuck out of people's heads, and he sends them flying. Give them mushroom tattoos. Okay, hold on a second. Drum. This is Drum Latimer. I have sinned today. I was having fun with Shane O'Mac's genitals, and we'll try to never have. And amen. Say Hail Marys. God bless. Okay. All right.
That is worth 100 Hail Marys.
100.
100.
Shit.
And
can I just give you $100? Can I just give you $100 bill instead?
that can work.
So, do you have any other topics?
I do not, because unfortunately things have been a little uneventful as of late. I mean, there's gaming news and stuff like that, but I plan to do that on like some other date. Like when I actually get the ball rolling on my channel. You know how it goes.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, by the way, there's some good news. I think I figured out everything.
Oh, good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good.
It's taken me the
and
longest
watch,
time.
I can just see what's gonna happen. Him and I could be playing Killing Floor. You know, I like to play the guys who are like up close encounter. You know, like the support or the berserker. He likes getting them headshots. And as soon as I'm about to kill this motherfucker, like I'm going up against a Strake, right? And the Strake is like the chainsaw dude. And the best way to kill him is if you're a berserker, you know, with the katana, because you can stun him in place. And as soon as I'm about to kill him, I see his fucking head explode. And I'm like. Shane, God damn it, you took another kill from me! He does it all the time, but it's funny as fuck.
It's great. Yeah, man, it's...
Oh my god. And I remember I did this to the flesh pounds, like the big, yeah, they're called flesh pounds, I know. I like to call them Iron Man. They're most difficult, most powerful characters in the game. And I'm about to kick the shit out of them, and then all of a sudden, I see a bullet whizzing by me in slow motion, and his fucking head explodes. I'm just like, Shane, you motherfucker, man! You made me waste all that ammo.
You've got the money. You can take care of it.
Oh no, I do have the money, yeah, but. Okay. We got a lot of questions here because I told the chat to start asking questions.
All right, let's answer a couple questions real quick. Then I gotta go on my main topic.
Okay, Jerome, what are Sandler movies people love but you hate? All of them.
All of them.
All of them. NG2C Network. Why the hell are you fat? Well, how did you know my cock was fat? Okay, next question. Thoughts of Joe Philbin getting fired.
Thoughts on
the football coach? Yeah, he deserved to be fired.
Luke Nukem says, "Why don't I have a girlfriend?" Oh wait. I told you, man. I'm not that type of dude who's like, "Oh, I love you so much," you know, getting married and in a white picket fence, have kids, and I'm like, "Fuck that shit, dude."
Yeah, I don't want kids either.
What is your favorite Zack Snyder movie? Man of Steel. Question for you, Lucas, and everyone in the chat. Oh, I guess it was for everybody. For me, Man of Steel. I like all of them except for Sucker Punch. Fuck that movie.
I was alright with Sucker Punch, but...
Oh, man!
It's more of a stylistic thing is why I kind of liked it.
Oh, God. Let me see. What else we got? Question for Lucas. Are you nervous? Are you nervous about Make a Fortune?
Kinda. You know, it's a new thing I haven't done before, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's a new thing, but hey, man, you'll do just fine.
Thank you. I think so.
NG2C Network. Oh, that was his question. His question for Shane is: do you have any plans on coming on the show at any time?
Which one?
The Mega Fortune. I
would love to. I just need to know the rules, the time, and I'll have to set up a time.
It's pretty much like Wheel of Fortune with some added. And Romy from NG. The third question: why the hell are you fat? I told you. How the hell do you know about my cock being so thick? All right.
Man, dude, you got some fans if you know what I'm talking about, man. Like,
well, then again, he owes me a bunch of favors, and you wonder why his knees are all scratched up. All right, next one we got. Who do you want to play Captain Marvel?
Ooh. I don't know.
That's a tough one.
That is a tough one. That is.
As much as I love Ronda Rousey, I don't want it to be her because she sucks ass as an actress.
Yeah.
All right. Who are you? Who are your favorite you reviewers?
You reviewers, huh?
You know, like you know, film reviewers.
Yeah, I get
it. Fuck Chris Stockman, that hipster. No, I'm sorry, I can't stand him. WWE Fan 0599, Faith Johnson, Jackson Fulcher. My name's Luke Nukem. You know, Luke Nukem. Wonder Woman, aka Lauren. I call her Wonder Woman. Many people in the film forum chat.
Mm-hmm.
All those goodies. Jack Harrington. A bunch of other people like that, yeah. I like Christian Harlock, Mark Ellis. Fuck no. And what is the worst trailer you have ever seen?
5:30. Sorry, it was only that.
Wait, the worst trailer?
Oh, I know what the worst trailer is.
Um.
Oh my God. the one from Grown Ups 2.
Oh.
I thought
No.
The one from Grown Ups 2, I was just like, oh no, another one is I have history with this because when I first saw this, I saw it like in a South Park, and they were referencing it. I didn't know that was a real fucking movie, and then I went to go see a movie, and I saw the trailer in theaters, and I literally, when I saw this, I literally screamed the word out loud. I was like, oh fuck! it was the Jack and Jill trailer.
Oh god.
Because that was in a South Park episode. I'm like, I didn't know that was a real fucking movie.
Damn. Yep, it's real, alright.
Who is your favorite friend on Facebook? My right hand. Can people act like themselves these days? Nope. What face is better? My face of I like Luke Nukem's question. Which is better? My face of the fish or my face of the grandpa after he took a shit in the movie The Visit?
Oh god.
Oh my god! Oh fuck, that's tough because they're both funny as fuck. Oh my god, I'm probably thinking. Oh, they're both good. If that's a Sophie's choice, that's too hard for me. Okay, Mr. Cantwell, you and your luscious pancake-sized nipples can continue with your last.
Pancake size? Are you kidding me?
Can you imagine it? Dude, I bet you his nipples are like the size of fucking frying pans. I swear to God.
You can make a
You can use those big sons of bitches as turntables.
Oh god.
Oh, it's DJ Nips.
Which comic book character? Which comic book character would you be? Superman. Who else would I be? I would be Superman because he's the fucking most powerful.
I would probably go with Star-Lord, maybe.
For me, would be
Or the I would say the Incredible Hulk.
Dude, the Incredible Hulk can do like, oh my god, he's so OP. It's not even funny.
Dude, look at Superman. You remember the animated show where there's this? I'm not kidding you. Like he was testing. Remember, he has unlimited strength.
Yeah.
He can be as powerful as he needs to be. And I remember he was testing out his strength, and he was pressing this contraption, and he's like,
oh, I know what you're talking about. That scene. I know what you're talking about.
And he's like, you have lift 200 quintillion tons. 200 quintillion. Now you're putting how much is a quintillion? Okay, there's million, billion, trillion, and then there's quadrillion, and then quintillion.
Yep.
200 quintillion tons.
That's ridiculous.
That's fucking ridiculous, though.
He could turn someone's butthole inside out and back in a flash. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
Okay, we gotta get to Mr. Pancake-Size Areolas here.
Oh god. All right. Alex Meyer sent me some lists that we want to talk about for.
Okay.
All right, because there's a couple of them. There's a couple of them I want you guys to choose from. Top Matt Damon performances, top Ridley Scott performances, top Mars movies, top 10 Mars movies. Like I want you guys to pick a couple. Like pick out 3 or 4 that you want to go over.
Okay.
And there's 10 scientifically inaccurate movies, top 10 sci-fi comedy movies, top 10 classic sci-fi movies, and then I want to say the top 5 movies like of each decade for another time because I don't know if we're on that.
Yeah, I got you.
If you want to pick, like let's pick a couple.
Okay.
I can do the Ridley Scott one.
Really?
How about?
I know that one by heart.
Well,
okay.
I mean, sci-fi comedies is also one, but it's only I can only think of one film in particular, but it's based on a book. But you know,
we could definitely do sci-fi comedies. Let's do cult classic sci-fi movies, top 10 comedies, and then also Ridley Scott movies, and also we want to talk about Matt Damon movies.
Matt Damon.
All right, let's go first with the Matt Damon top 10.
Dumb as fuck.
Martian, unfortunately. This was done before this was done like 3 years ago, so.
Okay.
All right, so this is from Watmo Show. There are no honorable mentions. So the first one is number 10, Private James Francis Ryan from Saving Private Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the drone?
You know what the true story about that is? You remember the scene where they were getting pissed because they went to go save him, and yet he's like, "No, I'm staying here." This is a true story. I think all of the crew except for Matt Damon had to go to some type of like military school to to learn like the movie, except Matt Damon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I read that in a book. I'm not kidding. It's pretty funny.
That is pretty funny.
Number 9, Mike McDermott from Rounders.
I haven't seen that one.
Me either. Have you seen
Rounders? The poker game. The gambling game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah. But I still haven't seen it, but, you know.
Me either.
I just was wondering, like, Rounders, like, what the hell does that mean? Oh, I know what it means now.
Alright, Francois Pinier for Invictus is number 8.
Invictus was not a good movie, I'm sorry.
What was that about again?
That was Mandela. Mandela was the president, and he was trying to lead his rugby team to victory.
Rugby team.
Yeah.
I thought it was okay. Alright. Next one is LaBeouf from True Grit.
Okay, I don't think it's. I thought the original True Grit character, from the original movie was better, but he was all right in it.
Anyway.
I wouldn't know if I say it was one of his all-time best. But.
Right.
You don't have to. What do you think, Shane?
I don't think I've seen. This is shame on me too, by the way, because I'm a fan of like Western films, but I didn't see True Grit yet.
Really? I'm surprised.
Yes,
Which one? Which one is the new one?
Neither. That's the
I'm
worst part.
such a fan of Westerns that after I'm done here, I'm going to sit on my porch with my cowboy hat, drinking delicious sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla.
He would be. He loves revolvers too.
They're my favorite gun, dude.
Aaron Black.
Yeah, dude. Fucking that was the best edition. Best edition. Say what you want, but
dude, if he was part of the X-Men, he'd be Cable.
Yeah, he probably would be Cable. Dude, like, yeah, I mean, it's a shame that I haven't seen those films yet, and I need to because.
Oh, the remake is actually really good.
Yeah,
Jeff
original and remake.
Oh, Jeff Bridges, man, he's fucking awesome.
Jeff Bridges won the best
For
actor.
sure.
He won the best actor for no, not for that one. The year before, Crazy Heart.
Oh yeah, he did. I forgot.
I thought it should have went to Jeremy Renner for the Hurt Locker, but moving on. Number 5.
Anyway, number 6 right now. Number 6 is Loki for Dogma.
Dogma. Oh,
Dogma.
Oh, I haven't seen. Oh God,
I haven't seen it either.
it's been years. I don't remember too much of it. I have to look back.
Damn, I have no idea.
Oh my goodness.
All right, number 5, Linus Caldwell for Ocean's 11.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's a phenomenal movie.
Ocean's 11. That's another one I have to say.
Hell yeah, that's one of the greatest remakes ever.
And then the next one is Tom Ripley from Talented Mr. Ripley.
I had a feeling that was going to be up there.
It's number 4 right now.
There's one particular performance I'm surprised you haven't mentioned yet. Maybe it might be higher on the list. So.
Number 3, Colin Sullivan for The Departed.
That was one of the two I was thinking of.
That's a.
Fucking love The Departed.
Yeah, that's.
Rightfully so, it won the Best Picture. Rightfully so.
Goddamn right. It was my number 1 of the year.
Which year was it?
2006. That was an amazing year too.
Oh shit, yeah, that was a long. I can't even remember that time. Fucking A. My memory is shit. I'm just saying that right now.
2, Jason Bourne from The Bourne Identity.
Ooh.
I would say Bourne Ultimatum instead. But I'm happy. Okay, I know what number 1's going to be.
Number 1, Will Hunting from Good Will Hunting.
I knew it.
Yeah, I knew it.
I fucking knew it. I was wondering. I knew it, and rightfully so. And rightfully
yeah, rightfully so. I was just about to say. I honestly think that's a good.
Other than Martian right now.
Yeah, that's yeah, that definitely deserves number 1 spot.
Yup. As for Ridley Scott, I got to hear about this. I'll know if that's a redeemable list. I know there's one film that I'm going to be the total opposite on, but we'll get to that.
Okay.
Honorable mentions: Prometheus and Body of Lies.
Okay, I'm happy he said Prometheus. I'm really happy.
Yeah.
Body of
All right,
Lies. Number 10, Legend.
Legend.
Which one was that again?
I'm trying to remember that one. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
I have no idea.
Number 9, Matchstick Men.
The Nicolas Cage movie.
Oh God.
I don't remember too much about it.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage goes, I'm gonna reach out, kill it bloody, pass from stupid.
Oh my God, freaking Nicolas Cage! Like I've said this from time and time again, the only character he can play as is Nicolas Cage.
Yep, he can only play Nicolas Cage.
It's true.
Kingdom of Heaven.
Wait. Say that again?
Kingdom of Heaven.
Fuck no! I heard the director's cut was awesome, but the theatrical version? Fuck no! That movie was boring as shit. I would put Prometheus on there instead. No, absolutely not.
Alright, so number 7, The Duelists.
The Duelist.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Number 6, American Gangster.
That's a pretty good movie, but I think I won't say it's overrated. I think it's way too overpraised. It's a good film for what it is, but I think it's too high on his list.
Okay. The fuck was that?
I know there's this Mirror. I know there's this one film that many people fucking love. Oh God, I'm just gonna leave it alone. I know it's gonna be up there soon.
Well,
Thelma and Louise.
That should be in the top 3. I'm sorry. That's arguably his best. Dude, Thelma. That's with Susan Sarandon and Gina Davis. Those two women who are like on the run from the law.
Yeah.
Incredible. That's arguably his best movie. That should be way higher. I'm sorry.
Number 4, Black Hawk Down.
Oh shit.
Yes, that deserves to be high on that list.
Yeah, definitely in the top 3s for sure.
Number 3, Gladiator.
Yep, I can understand that. I would put, actually, I can understand that.
Number 2, Alien.
Oh my God! Please don't say what's number 1.
Number 1,
Alien.
Blade Runner.
Wait. What? I didn't hear. Okay, what's number 1?
Blade Runner.
Fucking hell! I knew it. I knew it. I'm
be
sorry. That is one of the most overrated fucking movies I've ever seen. I'm sorry. That movie bored me to tears.
Yeah, it was pretty slow.
Good God! I don't get what people see in that movie.
I don't know, man. Like,
I'm sorry. The only thing I liked about it was the visuals. The visuals was amazing. I couldn't stand that fucking movie. I would not put Blade Runner above Thelma and Louise, Black Hawk Down, and Gladiator, and Alien.
Yeah,
no
Alien even.
Fucking way. No way.
Nah, I disagree. I respectfully disagree.
Yeah, same here. Sorry.
Top 2 definitely disagree on, but.
Oh my God.
Alright, next one I wanted to talk about top 10 sci-fi comedy movies.
Sci-fi comedies? Shit.
Alright, here we go. The honorable mentions are Idiocracy.
Oh, fuck that movie. I hate that film.
Why do you hate that film?
Oh, God, it drove me nuts. Sometimes, I get what he was trying to tell us. Yes, people in the future could be dumb because of how we're evolving, but he shoves it down our fucking throats. Like, the only thing I loved about it was Terry Crews as the United States.
Oh my God,
it was the best thing about it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I hate that movie.
I thought it was pretty good, but I mean, it's one of those things I wouldn't watch over again.
Oh God damn no.
Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the 8th Dimension.
What the fuck?
I have never heard of this until Alex Martin.
That sounds really familiar, but that's number 9, right?
Yeah, that's honorable mention still.
Oh, it's on. Oh, we're still on honorable mentions. I'm sorry. Please do continue then.
All right. Next one's Dark Star.
Dark Star.
You heard of this, Jerome?
No.
No.
I don't remember that one.
Me either. Alex Meyer told me about it. I'm trying to remember what it was. I forget. I think. Next one, The Absent-Minded Professor.
I never even heard of these movies.
Actually, I've heard of that one, but I've never actually seen it.
Then the last one I think everyone's heard, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, that's it, dude. Really?
Oh yeah, that.
Really? Okay. Oh, I can understand because the film doesn't capture everything that the book does. But I gotta tell you right now, that series is fucking hysterical. It is really funny. But I mean, if it's on all right, that's fine. That's
right now it's one of the top honorable mentions.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the top 10. Number 10 is Weird Science.
Weird Science was
classic.
Yeah, that was a classic.
That was a classic movie.
That was pretty fun. It was a fun movie.
Number
that's
9,
like total 8. Say that again.
Attack the Block's number 9.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Attack the Block? That should be way fucking higher.
Attack the Block. I haven't seen it yet.
I love this movie. This was on my top 5 best films of the year. This was a movie. It was a movie made in England, and it's about these guys who are like these freaking like this gang. They're like a bunch of like hood rats. You know, they're just starting trouble, and all of a sudden, they end up becoming like a savior of this city in a way because of these alien creatures that invade. It is fucking awesome.
Right, yeah, I know what it was
so
about.
Awesome.
I haven't seen it yet, and it looked pretty promising. But
dude, it was my number 3 best film of the year.
Oh wow!
Damn,
it was awesome.
Speaking of which, I don't think we've ever disagreed on a film, Jerome. I don't think we've ever.
Oh no, there's one.
Which one?
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Snowpiercer.
Oh, that's right.
No,
but the thing is, that one was really civil. That was civil.
That is the only one. Otherwise, like I remember your review of what was it, Unbroken. I was like, Jesus Christ! I said the exact same thing.
Yep.
And then, what were you saying before I interrupted you, Jerome? I didn't mean to interrupt you. What were you saying?
No.
Oh.
You were saying?
Yeah.
All right. Next one's gonna be number 8, Paul.
Oh, okay,
Paul.
I remember that movie.
Oh yeah, Paul, I remember that one.
Simon Pegg and Nick Frost.
Yeah, Nick Frost and yeah.
No, it was very interesting.
They found the alien from American Dad.
Yeah,
Roger.
Number 7, Inner Space.
Inner Space.
Inner Space.
That's what it's called.
I don't recall that one.
Me either. I think it's like an independent science movie, comedy movie. I haven't heard of it.
It could be. It could be independent. Who knows?
Number 6, I know we're definitely going to agree on this one. The World's End.
Yes!
Oh, yeah, for sure, dude. That's a really good one. I enjoyed the shit out of that one.
I wasn't on the side of, like, I didn't have it on my best of the year list, you know, like many people did, but that is a really good movie. Really funny, too.
2013. Wolf of Wall Street.
Which one?
Wolf of Wall Street.
Wait, say that again now?
It was one of my favorite. It was my number 2 favorite film in 2013, Beyond Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street was my number 1 as well, baby. Yes. Fucking love Wolf of Wall Street.
Me too. Number 5, Men in Black.
Yes. Oh wow, I'm surprised that isn't higher.
Yeah, right. That's a good one. I don't know how I honestly don't know how I really feel about the third one. I had a good time.
Okay, this is what I had to say. Like the fucking movie. I will tell you this though. The movie has an amazing twist and an excellent conclusion.
Yes.
And it hits your heartstrings like, oh no.
Yeah. Exactly.
And you're just like, okay, that was cool of Tommy Lee Jones's character.
Yes.
But there are some things that were fucking horrible. Like you had the villain who was bad. That side character. Oh my god, I wanted him to fucking die.
Yeah, I hear you, dude.
The one who could predict what's gonna happen. Holy shit, I hated that motherfucker.
Dang.
Yeah, he was pretty obnoxious.
Fuck, shoot that fucker.
Oh god. Savage.
All right. You guys ready for the next one?
Yes.
Number 4 is called Sleeper.
Sleeper. Oh, I've heard of that one.
I haven't.
Yeah, that's...
Heard of it? Heard it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Number 3, I think we've all heard of. We've got to heard at least number 3, which is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's definitely got to be on there. Really, really good.
Absolutely so. I agree.
You know what? Would you imagine that you watch this movie and you're thinking, could this guy who's playing this character turn out to be a fucking badass hitman protagonist?
Yeah,
yes,
I know,
John
right?
Wick!
Dude, that was the exact same thing I thought of after I saw John Wick. I was like...
Because John Wick is fucking incredible, so...
Dude, so good. And I'm sitting there, I'm just like, what the fuck? Is that for real? Like, damn, dude.
This motherfucker, he's just like, remember he's like, this guy kills 6 men at once with something. I was like, okay, I want to see this happen. When he does, and you're just like, 6 men, motherfucker can take out a goddamn football team for all he cares.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh my god, so good.
Oh, and by the way, Olivia Megaton, take fucking notes, okay? That movie was shot perfectly. No shaky cam.
Yep.
He did Taken 2 and 3.
Alright, here's number 2, Galaxy Quest.
Oh, you know what? Someone in the comment section guessed. I think it was Luke Nukem who asked if Galaxy Quest was going to be on there.
And it is number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cena, I have not seen this one.
Numero uno.
Numero uno. I think it's a little bit. I think it's obvious though, but it's Spaceballs.
Spaceballs, yes. Fucking love that.
No, that is number 1. Nope, that is number 1.
Spaceballs
that
is number
is
1.
yes.
Greatest
What
size.
Calm the desert. Hey, what about you guys? We ain't found shit.
That is awesome.
She's gone from suck to blow. Oh god, I freaking love that shit, dude. That's
ludicrous. What's wrong, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? It's like the fucking jokes write themselves, you know.
I know, right? And it's just like they've gone to plaid.
Oh, your helmet is so big.
Were you still playing with my dolls? No, I wasn't seeing you playing with your dolls. Good. Dude. Mel Brooks is like.
He's God.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite directors of all time.
The sheriff is on the
ping. Dude, you know what's funny? Here's a funny story, short one. But my very first rated R movie was Blazing Saddles, and my mom completely forgot the use of the N-word in that movie.
Oh jeez.
The scene where the cowboys are fucking farting their fucking ass off, and he's like, "How about some more beans?" He's like, "I say you had enough," and he's like fucking flinging his cowboy hat because they're all ripping ass like crazy.
It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff.
Alright, there's another one I wanted to talk about. We guys want to do top cult classic sci-fi movies, or
I think I know what. Okay, I think I know what would be up there. You said cult. Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Yeah, and top scientifically or inaccurate movies. So the last 2 I want to talk about.
Oh, jeez, okay.
We mean inaccurate movies.
Like something that is like that's scientifically not even possible.
Yeah.
You look at it and you're just like that can't happen.
Yeah,
right.
Michael Bay blockbusters.
Yeah, exactly. Transformers. Fucking Transformers, dude.
First, since you guys are talking about that one, let's talk about that one first. All right, let's go through the honorable mentions real quick. Lucy, Star Wars Episode 4, New Hope.
Wait, Star Wars Episode? Oh, wait, Lucy? Really?
Scientifically inaccurate. This is a scientifically inaccurate movie.
Oh,
Lucy. Yeah.
I had fun with Lucy, except for that fucking god awful ending.
The ending was pretty.
Jeez, yeah, the ending was horse shit, dude.
She turned into a maid frame.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, dude, Lucy was definitely scientifically inaccurate.
Oh, are you fucking kidding?
Star Wars Episode 4, New Hope is one of them as well, which I'm surprised about. That
Really?
Yeah, which I'm surprised.
Like, what
Maybe
is?
for its time it was scientifically inaccurate, but
Like, I guess, like, I don't know. I don't necessarily. I mean, okay.
I know it's scientifically inaccurate. Every Nicholas Sparks movie.
Yeah, that's
no,
right.
every Happy Madison film. There you go.
All right, well, there's a couple of other ones that are on here. All right, then there's Signs.
Fuck that movie.
Oh, jeez.
Fuck that movie. Volcano.
Volcano. Oh, yeah, I love it how they're on a fucking fire truck and they had to swing them around and they're over lava. I'm like, dude, they'd be fucking dead from the heat exhaustion. You kidding me?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
that could never happen.
Last I will mention is Sharknado.
Okay, that was good, dude.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty good.
That would never happen in real life in some.
Oh, of course not. But I mean, like, oh, jeez. You know, just please continue before I lose my shit.
Number 10, the X-Men franchise.
I guess so.
No, not Days of Future Past, man. That was done so well.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I probably can agree with, but they said the X-Men franchise, but except for Days of Future Past.
X-Men Origins Wolverine, yeah, that's scientific and Africa. His fucking claws look like ass.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Number 9, Jurassic Park.
Scientifically inaccurate, yeah, but in the sense not. Like,
yeah.
Give technology about another 20 years, and then there you go. I'd say.
I can agree with that.
But in current times and back when that movie was released, yeah, definitely not. But anyways, please continue.
All right, number 8. You guys called this one Transformers.
Told you.
Yeah, like a fucking goofy ass nerd can get a hot, sexy piece of ass like Megan Fox. That's scientific and accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then again, not really. If he has like a kick-ass robot, then I can understand.
Yeah.
Number 7, The Day After Tomorrow.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely scientifically inaccurate.
Fucking tornadoes in Los Angeles.
Yeah, right. Nah,
Number
no
6,
way.
Independence Day.
Independence Day. Wow.
Oh my god, that movie.
Yeah, hit it right on the nose with that one.
All right, number 5, Superman.
Yes, you know what?
Yeah.
That's got one. That I'm saying this before, and I'm gonna say this again. That movie has the biggest plot hole I've ever seen in movie history.
Mm-hmm.
The ending, where he flies around he gets so pissed off at what happens to Lois Lane. He flies around the world so fucking fast that he reverses time, which is not possible. Secondly, if he was flying that fast, he could have stopped those 2 fucking missiles from detonating in the first place.
Dude, yeah. You know the funny part is too. My neighbor actually mentioned this in the original Superman show. Is that they were shooting at him, and he would deflect it off of his chest, but as soon as they threw the gun, he would dodge. Think about that.
I did not understand that at all.
Yep, that's just another tidbit of useless information for you.
Yeah, and people have nitpicks about Man of Steel, yet it's portrayed in a realistic fashion. I'm like, okay, wonderful.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Number 4, After Earth.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, fuck M. Night Shyamalan. I'm sick and tired of that dude.
Yeah, that dude just needs to stop.
He needs to fuck off. He's garbage. Other than Unbreakable and The Sixth Sense, seriously, dig yourself a fucking ditch, go upside down, and bury yourself.
Yeah, seriously.
I hate this fucking dude so much.
Here's a shovel, go to town. There you go.
No, here's a shovel so I can beat him over the fucking head with.
Oh, jeez.
That is awesome. Great comment. Sure. Number 3, Weird Science.
Scientifically inaccurate, yes, but it's still
good. Pretty much, but still, fun little movie.
Fun movie, yeah.
Number 2, Armageddon.
Oh, fuck. More Michael Bay blockbuster bullshit.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Oh, God. Fucking A, dude. Alright. That's fair.
Number 1, The Core.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. I remember that fucking movie.
The Core.
The Core is a whore.
The Core is a whore.
Dirty fucking slut.
That is brilliant.
Jeez.
Brilliant.
Yeah, but...
I'm sorry, I don't know why it was so funny. It just came out now. Dirty little slut. Yeah, those are the people who went to go see Pitch Perfect too.
Yep.
That is awesome.
Fucking proud of yourself. Fucking filthy.
Oh my god.
Anyways. It's great stuff. But I can mostly agree with that list.
Before we end the show, we have one more list to go over.
Okay, one more.
Top 10 cult classic sci-fi movies.
Oh, I want to hear this. Okay, cult classics. Plan 9 from Outer Space has to be on there.
It has to be.
You guys will see it. It's on there, but all right, honorable mentions. The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension.
What the
fuck?
Oh,
that one again. Unfortunately. Another one is Time Bandits.
Time Bandits.
I've heard of it. I'm not sure what it was.
I don't know. All I can think of is Clock Stoppers now.
All right.
Clocks. Is that that Disney movie?
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Please. Alex, please tell me you've heard that. Mr. Alex Putnam, please tell me you heard me say Clock Stoppers.
Alex. All right, the Toxic Avenger is the next one.
Oh,
That's the trauma movie.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh boy, that movie. Anyway, the next one is Barbarella.
Barbarella.
What?
Baba Boo.
Barbarella, I've not heard of it.
Baba Booey. Yeah, Baba Booey.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba
Awful
Booey.
funky. Horse-tooth jackass.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
All right, the last one, Death Race 2000.
Oh,
yeah.
that movie is. If Mario Kart and Twisted Metal had a baby.
Yep,
essentially. Essentially.
It did, and it was directed by Paul W.S. Anderson, of all people.
Ah, jeez.
We get it. We get it. You think your wife is sexy because you like to shoot her in slow motion. Fuck off.
Yeah, come on, man. That's that. Now you're just making her into a Sharpie.
All right, here we go, guys. This is gonna be a fun list. Number 10, Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon. Flash.
Oh wait, what's that one movie called? Dune. I think Dune is gonna be up there.
Let's find out.
I have a feeling it will be.
Number 9, 12 Monkeys.
12 Monkeys.
Monkeys? That was critically acclaimed, though.
This is cult classic, though.
Oh, okay, I can see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, number 8, Dark Star.
Oh, you just mentioned. Yeah.
Hold on one second. I thought it was on there. All right. Number. Where was I? No, that's not the list. All right, number 8, Dark Star.
Okay, we just went over that one.
All right, number 7 is Repo Man.
Oh,
Repo
God.
Man.
They remade that movie too.
They did?
It came out a couple years ago. I thought it was a remake.
Oh Jesus. We don't need a remake of classic movies.
Repo Man. Oh. That's interesting that you mentioned Repo Man because what was it? There was so I saw Repo Man after the rock opera version. Okay, the rock opera version actually took me by surprise. That was really good. It was really, really good. Like,
is that the one I'm thinking of?
It might be. What are you thinking of?
I think there was a subtitle from last. I mean, there's like an additional headline to the movie, so
Yeah, it was.
I guess that was it.
Yeah, it was the Repo Man, the rock opera, or something like that. But yes, it was really good because my girlfriend's like, "You have to see it. It's like one of my favorite movies and stuff like that because the music's really good and such like that." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." So we watched it together, and wow, I was stunned by how good it was. So, but at any rate, that's another one to check out.
This is the movie you guys have been waiting for, Planet 9 from Outer Space.
I'm surprised that's not higher on the list.
Yes, I am. But still,
I'm
so happy it's on it because this movie is fucking hilarious.
It really is.
Hey, it looks like a cigar, and it's like a fucking spaceship on a goddamn string.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
It was so true. Oh god.
All right. Next
Was it Bela Lugosi in that movie?
Bela Lugosi? I think so.
Oh my god, you gotta see that fucking film, folks. It is unbelievable.
It really is.
Number 5, Brazil.
Oh, I've heard. Yeah.
Wait, what movie?
Brazil. I've heard of this movie.
I've never heard of it.
I haven't seen it actually. I've heard that I've seen it. Number 4, Donnie Darko.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh, and fuck that filmmaker because he made one of the absolute worst fucking movies I've ever seen in my life. Southland Tales.
Southland Tales?
That's the worst. It has The Rock in it. And Sean William Scott. Fucking it was my worst film of 2007. I think fucking garbage. Absolute garbage. I couldn't believe how bad it was.
That's
shit, dude.
All right, number 3, The Clockwork Orange.
Oh yeah.
God's Hell is one of the greatest films of all time. That's Austin's favorite movie of all time, man.
It really is, yeah, definitely. That and Inception, but you know, that's.
Number 2, Dark City.
Wait, which one?
Dark City?
Dark City? Ooh.
Oh, that's the Alex Proyas movie that came out in '98.
Yep. Number 1, unfortunately, Jerome, this is number 1 again. Blade Runner.
Really?
Fuck off, dude.
Really? Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't get it.
I don't know either, man.
That film is fucking boring as shit. I'd rather watch shit.
Oh god, I forgot. We have one more thing to talk about, and I gotta tell you about this. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, it's you heard of Lake Skinner Jackass, right?
Don't even get me started. I already know what you're gonna say.
The Martian.
Don't. Oh, this motherfucker.
All right.
His biggest fucking complaint about the Martian is that it took place in space too much. What?
I gotta read it.
Seriously, fuck this little cock smuggler. I can't stand this motherfucker, man.
Is he retarded?
He gave it a C plus.
Okay, that's like again. I'm going back to the same thing I said.
It took place and there was too much sequences where it was in space.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say. This is the same. It's the same exact thing that IGN said about Pokemon. The new games.
X and Y?
Yeah. Not X and Y. The other one. Alpha. Ruby. Thank you. Yes, they said that it was too much water. It was too much water. Now,
all right, let's read this whole review because I really want to read this whole review.
Okay, because I
swear to God, this motherfucker. You know what he is? What he is the criticism is what cancer is a criticism. It just kills it.
Oh,
yeah,
geez.
he is the cancer of.
He's the worst fucking film critic in YouTube history.
He really is, dude. Like, I don't know much about him, but even then, I know that this kid doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
He's the worst He's the second worst film critic of all time, behind our moron asswipe, Armand White.
I've never heard of him, but
okay. Fuck him, dude. He's garbage.
All right, let me pull it up because for some reason it's not on my phone. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna pull up right now. All right, here we go. I got it.
I was gonna say, if you need me to pull it up, I can do it.
I can't stand this fucking infectious dingleberry.
Okay, here we go. All right, The Martian, PG-13, C+. Matt Damon plays an astronaut stuck on Mars in director Ridley Scott's The Martian. But unlike another recent space saga, 2013's Oscar-winning Gravity, The Martian doesn't have enough dramatic pull to last the entire 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Oh, bullshit!
I call bullshit on this one.
Bullshit. All to the shit.
Dude, you felt his fucking pain and what the shit he was going through when shit hit the fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bullshit. Moving
it's
on.
Obvious. This kid doesn't know. Anyways.
Moving on. All right. This Martian is not named Marvin, but rather Mark. On the 18th day of the...
Oh, come on.
Yep, he had to fucking do that.
Mm-hmm.
On the 18th day of their Ares 3 exploration on the Red Planet, Mark, Watney, and the other 5 other astronauts get caught outside a severe storm. The giant piece of debris flies into Watney, sending him flying off into darkness. The other crew members, led by Mission Commander Jessica Lewis, played by Jessica Chastain, can't locate Mark and presume he's dead. And they must abort their mission to quickly leave the planet to save themselves.
That is true.
Yeah. All right. But guess what? Watney wakes up the next morning and realizes 2 things. He's the only person left on Mars, and he's probably going to die. However, he's not going down without a fight. Staying positive, he comes up with a plan to grow food because, as he says while holding an instruction manual to the video camera for a log entry, luckily I'm a botanist. This is one of the least dozen notable corny one-liners delivered through what should be a very serious film.
Oh, come on.
Really? Because he is, dude. He's highly intelligent. He was optimistic, even though he was given a fucking bad hand. God damn this motherfucker, man.
Because Alex Meyer told me in the book, the book's actually comedic at some points. He is in
the movie, and it's perfect comedy timing.
Yeah, it's not that. It's also the aspect of in bad situations you have to remain optimistic.
Yes, and there's a sequence where okay, it's so funny where he had an idea how to grow food, and he has to use he has to fertilize the crops, and he has to use his own shit. And there's a scene where he's putting in a nose plug and he's gagging and everything. It's fucking funny too.
It is fun.
Yeah.
That's great.
Fuck this goddamn little pimple who needs to.
All right, we got 2 more paragraphs left, and we'll be good for this show. So it goes: once NASA Chief Teddy Sanders, played by Jeff Daniels, a character you'll hate if you're always the last person to learn about something important, makes
bullshit. You can understand where he's coming from in every single motivation of the movie. Go on.
And Annie, an interesting casting choice between Kristen Wiig and Ares Missions director Vincent Chiwetel Ejiofor find out Mark's alive. They decide they must, as the poster reads, bring him home.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Then, though the Martian never gets dull, the first half is far more compelling than the second, which features an overly cinematic and cliche-filled finale. And only
wait, cliche? How the fuck is it cliche?
I don't get that.
Cliche. And then only on as early as does Dana get to show off his acting abilities while dealing with the situation possible fate. Scott's made a good-looking film that doesn't feature any noisy sound issues of last year's Damon and Chastain space movie Interstellar. What The Martian lacks are a lot of actual outer space scenes.
Fucking really? It's called The Martian, where it takes place on Mars.
It's bound to be taking place in outer space, you dipshit. Like, really?
That's like saying I hated this football movie because they played on nothing but green grass.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus Christ! Or like I hated this hockey movie because there was nothing but ice.
Yeah, it was too icy. Too icy for me.
This guy is such a stupid, retarded cockblower.
Alright, we get more atmosphere inside Mission Control than the real atmosphere.
Wait, what?
Really? We get more atmosphere inside Mission Control than in the real atmosphere.
Fucking really?
Dude, really? Come on. Give me a break.
Has he seen the fucking movie?
Nope, I don't think he has. But
I don't think
anyway.
he has. He's seen a totally different movie.
And unlike Gravity, which focuses mainly on one person with one goal for the entire time, The Martian is
survive!
Yep, he thinks The Martian is filled with distractions from the long list of supporting characters to the absolutely unnecessary 70s
Each fucking character has a reason! Everything has there's a rhyme and reason for everything that happens in the movie. It has logical purpose. Is this guy fucking stupid, naive? He's a dildo smuggler. God damn, this motherfucker. I hate this kid so much.
70s. It's in the 60s. 60s disco score. 70s and 80s disco score. And he goes, Scott was obviously trying to mimic the success of Guardian Galaxy's 80s soundtrack. But
are you fucking... Oh my god.
Fuck this kid.
Fuck this little... Seriously, fuck this little anal C-pitch cocksucker. I can't stand this kid.
They're trying to mimic a Guardian Galaxy's 80s soundtrack, but the attempt fails badly.
I think this movie reminded me it was Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's like the Guardians of the Galaxy had a 70s music tone as well.
There's a reason why it has such, reason why it had those musical pieces in, because it fit towards the character and it was made for comedic purposes, and it perfected that.
Yeah,
Jesus
it was.
Christ, dude, this is.
The music was the centerpiece of basically telling you exactly what time era this was happening in. I mean, seriously, really?
Well, not only that, it's the tone of that sequence. Yeah. This kid is a fucking Nimrod.
All right, the last big fuck you in this article review says, The Martian is solid entertainment, but it's scattered and too cute for its own good. In short,
wait, too cute?
Too cute? Yep. Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope. Too cute for its own good. That's what he said.
This kid knows nothing. This kid knows nothing.
No, he doesn't know anything. He's a fucking retard. I fucking hated him since day one, ever since he did that Inception review when he was a little dingleberry. Now he's grown up to become a bigger dingleberry.
Yeah, seriously.
I want to curve stomp this cocksucker.
Oh, American History X his ass. Seriously.
Marcus Phoenix, his mother.
Yeah, there you go. That's how you do it.
All right, here we go. The last big fuck you. He goes, in short, this is far from an out of this world experience. On the official LCJ report card, the Martian gets a C+.
Out of this world experience. No, it was a great out of this world experience. I'm sorry.
According to his record, he says wait for DVD unless something else.
Oh, bullshit! This is something you have to see to believe. Yeah, I'm sorry. Me, Alex Meyer, Faith, Justin Williams, Jack Hare, everybody are saying, everybody is saying this, even you, Lucas, this movie's a masterpiece.
It is.
And I'm not going by majority rules. It's because we know more than this,
Cocksucker.
No, he's more than a cocksucker. He's a fucking horse cocks. He's a fucking horse cock rider. God damn this kid, dude.
This kid, yeah, he knows.
He doesn't know jack shit. This is the same motherfucker who said that Cars is arguably the best Pixar movie.
Yeah, you see, he knows nothing. It's not even a matter of opinion. That's just wrong.
He gave Jack and Jill a B, and the Wolf of Wall Street a D+.
Fucking idiot.
And Inception. His Inception review is like this. Many people, including kids, little kids, may not understand this movie, Inception. He reviewed this movie. He was 10, 11 years old. Of course, he didn't understand it.
Yeah, dumb shit. Really?
This fucking contradicting piece of garbage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Howard Stern made fun of him on his show.
Oh, dude, Howard Stern and George Takei tore him a new asshole.
That's great.
I loved it. Go on YouTube, folks. It's on there. Howard Stern, I've been listening to him for years, and even though sometimes he could be an egotistical ass at times, he was so fucking right.
Yeah, I want to hear George Takei's take on him. I love that man.
He couldn't believe it. He was just like, he's like, this kid is unreal. Or some shit like that.
Oh my god.
Martian is a fucking masterpiece, dude. I said it before. It's the best live-action movie of the year. I'll go as far as say it's just a tad better than Mad Max Fury Road.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how good the Martian. It's one of Ridley Scott's all-time fucking best. Faith Johnson was telling me like, Jerome, you gotta see this movie, dude. You gotta see it. It is unbelievable. I'm like, okay, Faith, and I saw it. I was like, that's why she's my little sister. God damn it.
It is truly out of this world.
It is. Yeah, unlike what's out of Lights Camera Jackson, or excuse me, Jackass is his brain and went out of his fucking ass.
Yeah, seriously. Any sort of strip of intelligence has been gone for a long time now.
He is fucking garbage. Seriously, Inside Out a B, Pixels a B+.
Fucking idiot. There's no comparison
How
between
is that
the two.
even possible?
He's just a fucking kid and he doesn't know any better.
My fucking nephew! My nephew's right now he's in high school. You know, he's 14 years old. 3-4 years ago, he went to go see Ice Age 4, Continental Drift, and guess what? Halfway through the movie, him and I were in fucking pain, and he was like, "Oh my god, this movie sucks. I wish you could just leave me home instead." And when the movie ended, we ran out the fucking theater and kissed the ground. We both did. That's how smart he is, and we both. He loves Guardian of the Galaxy. He loved Big Hero 6. He loved. He loved that. He loved Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. He was like, "Wow, this was incredible."
Yeah, man.
Oh, he saw Inside Out with me, and he was like, "That's one of the best movies I've seen in a long time."
Good. That kid has a good head on his shoulders, man.
Damn right he is. He's fucking smarter than I am. Well, that's not saying much. How stupid I am.
Oh my god.
My big dumbass.
No, I haven't seen my nephew in a long time. He's probably like 15 by now. Like the first time I met him, when he was still living in St. Louis with my brother and whatnot. I remember the first time I saw him, he was playing Super Mario 64, and I'm like, I'm going to love this kid.
Well, he's a gamer too. I know, like you know, he play the Mario games. Dude, he's like a fucking master at that. What's that one game called when you have to fly and you can't hit the side? He could beat the impossible game like nothing.
Damn, man.
What's that? Geometry He's an expert in Geometry Dash.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Damn, man.
Yeah, I love that kid, dude. I love kid. So, Mr. Lucas, is that everything?
That is everything. I think
Awesome.
we're going to end it here. Thank you guys for being on the Pain and Gain podcast, episode number 17. Shane and Jerome, you guys were awesome guests as always.
Thank you for having me on. This is great.
Oh, hell yeah. I love having him on. You know why? Because we have him on a show, goddammit.
For sure. And soon there'll be more shenanigans to be had once I get everything.
Shenanigans the whole way.
The funny farm.
Yeah. No, once I get everything started up, my channel will start kicking off again. So.
Oh, don't worry. Hey, man, I helped out with Lucas, and look how his channel turned out to be.
Yeah.
People want to show up to see his big pancake-sized nipples with the banana tits and everything.
Yep.
Lucas is like, he's like, Drum, you motherfucker. Absolutely. Thank you so much for allowing me and my boy Shane O'Mac to be a part of episode 17 of the Pain and Gain live show, the continuous show, until 18 shows up around the corner. Stay tuned, and once again, motherfuck the bulldog-faced bitch and lights camera jackass. And you know, he's a nice champion. He likes to kiss Vince McMahon's ass, and he plays a lot of Bass Stakes politics because he's a rotten bastard. His name is fucking Bucky.
Alright, guys.
There we
are. Oh, yeah, I thought you said something, Shane. My bad.
No, I said there we are. That's what I was waiting for. Please do continue.
Yeah, that is our show, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time on the show. See you later, and stay awesome.